Captain's Log, Day 51. After completing the compliance mission at the science lab on the dry ridge and sending DNA samples up to the station, most Garganutan are now neutral to me, so it's time to take the fight to them. We'll set out to investigate the poisonous Garganutan layer cluster and with any luck harvest them for crystallized miasma, a powerful toxic compound we can then turn into specialized weapons and tools. And if all goes well on that front, I'd like to complete the next expedition, this time opening up the route between the Frozen Traverse and the Ring Lake, and I have a new defensive fortification in mind to help get the job done. Just finishing up with some crafting here. The mission currently is to craft anti-poison pills, got that. Flamethrower, got that. Frag grenades, those are right over here. We got a bit of a storm going on right now, but I've got the flamethrower, I've got the grenades, and I've got obsidian, wait, here they are, obsidian shotgun shells, which also do fire damage to go along with the obsidian crossbow bolts that we've been rocking, because we know now that the Garganutan are weak to fire and poison. According to the map, the Garganutan lair is just up the river here, so I think we can set out right about now, and by the time we get there, we should be good to fight. Wow, look at this poison cloud up here. That's why we needed the anti-poison pills, and it also said that this might be flammable, so we'll have to test that out with the flamethrower. I think we can get around on the other side. I do need to find a cave, though, to put Lexi in. Yeah, this one here will do just fine. Kill the worms, kill the bees, take the exotics, set down a bedroll, have a shepherd's roll, a shepherd's pie, and a pickled carrot, and we're ready. We need to destroy the lairs, 3 of them, eliminate with fire, 5 of them. I've already gotten 1 somehow. Eliminate with grenades and then collect the poisonous samples. Got it. I almost wonder if the bees that I just torched in that cave there, if that somehow counted. All right, here we go. I'm gonna lead off with the grenades. Just sneak down. 1 second here. Yeah, medical satchel, anti-poison pill, consume that. Good. Okay, we should be able to go into the poisonous cloud here without any consequence. I'm gonna look and see if I can find a good cluster. Kind of just like sneakily drop a grenade on him and see how it does. Oh, you can see him kind of hatching out of the layer there. Here we go. Just huck that over there. Is that gonna work? Not really. That probably got him really upset though. Yep, kill him with fire. Kill him with a headshot. Oh boy, we got a whole bunch of them here now. Oh. Run! Oh my god, there's a bear as well. Just what I did not need right now. Take that. I'm just hucking grenades blindly now. Did I get anybody? Hey, I got one. Let's try that again then. Huck. Oh yeah, I'm a little bit beyond their comfort zone. There we go. I got 2 more with that grenade. And 2 more with the buckshot. Okay, I know, yep, there's 1 layer right here. Oh, we gotta try the poisonous... It said it was flammable. I don't know about that though. Block. Stab. Oh, I think it's burning. No, the lilies are burning. Yeah, the layer is just fine. Here, use the pickaxe instead. Crack this thing open. Hold up. Get back. There we go. 1 down, 2 to go. What about the poisonous samples in here? Here they are. Poisoned layer sample. There we go. Exotics, crystallized miasma, spoiled meat. Sure, I'll take all of that. Find a use for it. Oh, I am taking poison damage from the miasma. That's okay. I have enough hit points right now to tank it for a while. I thought the poison pill would make me immune to that. I guess not. Not gonna lie. The flamethrower kind of sucks. I'll take the buckshot, the obsidian buckshot any day. Got it. Got a cluster of 2 Garganutans. See if I can cook a grenade off for them. Well, I got 1 at least. Take the other 2 with the shotgun, and then we run in here to finish things off. Got it. 1 more though. There we go. Oh, the obsidian shot works great, even better than the slugs. And we can just take the rest of this, right? There it is. Take all. And I think we're done. Nope, we need to deliver the samples to the retrieval pod. Got it. Right over here. 1, 2, 3. All good? All good. That was easy. Not too bad at all.
Well, well, well. It would appear that this was just the tip of the iceberg. That sounded like a big one. And I bet Norex will want you to take it down for them. They always do. I'd prepare if I were you. Well, actually, if I were you, I'd start a new life in Mallorca. But ready yourself for a fight. I'll transmit your location to the company momentarily.
Contractor? Right. Give me a sec to see where you are. Nah. Seems like you're on the trail of a big one. You can go ahead and track it, or if you have some time, I'd appreciate you taking a few more of them out beforehand. These things seem to have been breeding like crazy. There's far too many of them out there. I need this mess cleaned up already. Help me out here.
Mission complete. Your next contract can be found on your chosen contact device.
Did you hear that, though? I heard the big one, Garganutan Prime. He is back somewhere close by, and he was not too happy about that. Okay, that's it. Got all my bones. Everything's all cleaned up. I got the crystallized miasma. Just gotta get Lexi, and I think we're done. So the attention now shifts to the expedition mission so that we can open up a pathway from the frozen traverse through to, what was it, the Ring Lake? Whoa, hold up a minute though. Look at that. Another big poison cloud. Right, because they said after we completed the mission, Garganutan and their poisonous layers filled with crystallized miasma would fill up the forest biome. I didn't realize they'd look like this though. Okay, this is not as involved as the first one. Here we go, take this out. We'll get another whole handful of crystallized miasma. We'll go home and craft some poison tools. Found another one here. There we go, another one to take out. It's hard to keep an eye on my surroundings though. Get out of here. When I got my head driven down, trying to beat these layers down. There we go. I wish we could just use the grenades for that. That'd be perfect. There, grab that. And I think I have enough crystallized miasma now. Whoop, bear! I have enough of the crystallized miasma. It's probably doing a ton of poison damage to me. Yeah, okay, let's get out of here. Home sweet home. Let's get that exotic put away in here. Got quite a collection going on again. Got a couple of deep freezers over here so we can just stash away all the extra meat from the things we killed today. Grind up all the bone from the Garganutans into bone powder. We'll turn that into epoxy later, but epoxy might not be much of an issue for much longer, because we should be able to take the 51 crystallized miasma we got today and distill that into miasmic coating, and that did a number on me, carrying that around all day, so have a health elixir there to patch up. So once we get the miasmic coating, we can use that to make miasmic tools, right? So in terms of miasmic tools, I think we should do the axe so that we can get the infected bark, the pickaxe so that we can get noxious crust, and the knife I think is just great to have as a primary weapon. Okay, there's the knife. Follow that up with a pickaxe and the miasmic axe, and the axe I'm gonna try out right now, because that could really help with the epoxy harvesting. Yeah, so what's the deal here? We got the miasmic poison-coated axe. This should allow me to harvest wood and get a level up. Infected bark, a whole bunch of it. Wait, how do I process that? And is that poisonous? It is definitely poisonous. I'm taking poison damage now. So we'll just hustle up, get one tree worth, and see how good it is for me. Oh crap, yeah, we need to have the organic residue cleanser or the biofuel bio cleaner in order to get that infected bark processed into epoxy. Okay, worth looking into then at this point, because we'll also be getting the noxious crust here in a second. So let's get this unlocked and crafted. Residue cleanser down. Man, that thing is huge. Plug that in, and while we still have a little bit of power, I'm sure the battery is draining fast at this point, drop all that infected bark in there for its 1 to 5 ratio. 1 infected bark to 5 epoxy. Okay, no more mammoth hunting. I think the infected bark will set us up real well on epoxy from now on. Okay, everything's pumping away. We've got a storm on going right now, so I'm gonna get the fire going here. We'll get some rest, and we'll set out for the expedition at first light. So where are we off to next? We have a scan up there in uncharted territory, a scan down here in well-trodden territory. Looks like it's just the 2 for now. By the looks of it on the map there, those are both in the frozen terrace, so I think I'm gonna just swap out Lexi for Sammer and get my Arctic armor on so that we can withstand the elements a little bit better. All right, Sammer. Sammer the Hammer, we'll call you. Let's head to the Frozen Traverse and get these scans done and hopefully not get killed in the process. Careful jump over the crevasse, and I think, yep, the site is right
You made
here.
it to the area. Get searching.
Searching. You mean just put down the radar and defend it, right? This might be kind of hard. It's kind of awkward terrain here. And, but we do have a crevasse on this side that might protect us. Cave just over there. That'll be perfect to put Sammer in. And here we are. So let's start then with fortifications first. I think we mostly just would have to defend from this side over here, right? The idea this time is that we'll use half walls. Oh boy. Kind of makes me wish I had full walls for the sides, but I didn't bring any full walls. I wonder if that would work reasonably well. Oh, I can put the half piece, like a top half piece on top of a bottom half piece? Is that what I'm seeing here? Oh yes, just like that. Actually quite perfect. And yes, okay, proof of concept right here. Thank you, buddy. Man, if only I could keep these repaired. That's the problem. These degrade so fast. Couple more pieces. I'm wondering if I just had like an elevated shooting position up here. If this could be helpful. I wonder also, can I repair? I could repair from way up here. Okay, nothing left to do now, but spin this thing up and see how it goes. Radar down, interact, check the mission log. 1%. Okay, here we go. It's on now. Here we go. And right into the spikes with you. Perfect. And they're all stuck in the crevasse. Okay, this is going to be just fine here. We are at 20%. We just defend from this side. Keep an eye on those guys over there. That's it. 100%. There's at least 2 polar bear over there too. So when we have to go back through here on the way out, got to be extra careful not to stir them up. But I do think we're all set here. Oh, I get it. So the noxious crust that you get with the miasmic pickaxe is specific to the resource that you mined. So, you know, this is stone noxious crust here. We don't want that. We want the exotic noxious crust that I just got off of that exotic node back there. So that doubles up basically our harvest, I think is how that's gonna work. Okay, so we're on to the next one. It's quite a haul to get there. We'll just have to be extra careful around the crevasse here, because there might be a lot of animals down at the bottom. Yeah, polar bear there and many other types of animals still stuck down there. Just jump right over there. Look at this. That's perfect natural defense. I love it. Careful. Jump. Ooh, that was a little bit close. Another jump. There we go. We're free. And one more tiny jump here. No. Nope. I'm stuck in it. There we go. We're out. Ah, good boy, Sammer. Let's go. Okay, Sammer is stashed up in that cave there. Found some more exotic in there as well. This does look pretty good, although I feel like we could get flanked from any direction here. So, okay, let's build another fort here and give this another test. Preliminary testing is promising. Here we go. Pretty much same configuration. I am short on one spike though. I had to put some away because I was encumbered. I should be able to stand up here though and get most, if not all, of the repair work done if needed. But again, I think my main strategy here with this setup is offense. Just kill everything as fast as possible. So to that end, is there anything else we need to do here? No, I think we're all kitted up, ready to go. Yeah, put that radar down, get the shield on my back, and a storm immediately. Okay, it's just a very light storm, so should be fine. Can we just, yeah, just step down here gently, press that button, and see what happens. Wolves already. Easy. Yes, we have a nice good field of fire here. Here's the big one right here, polar bear. See if we can take out that wolf. And then just go over to the guns. Got him. Okay, now they're kind of pouring in a little bit. I think the spike's got that one there, that wolf. So conduct repair on the wall. Man, it's a shame that shooting them on the top of the head doesn't count as a headshot. Just have to kind of power through it, I guess. Hopefully we're almost done with this, though. They are tearing this thing apart now. Come on, get that polar bear. What are we at? We are at 90%. Okay, just hold the line. Repair. Repair a little bit more over here. And no more polar bears, I don't think. Here, turn my light on, starting to get a little dark. Kill the wolf. Another wolf zooming right in to his inevitable death. Got him. And, okay, we do have one more polar bear, but the scan is done. Yes, so the structure held, at least. It's not too bad. I think we just need more half pieces to make like a catwalk all the way around. I was a bit limited by my angle of view there. Are we all safe? Okay, let me pick this up and geez, probably find some shelter, maybe even go home for the night, get some rest and top off on ammo, and we'll see what's next on the mission after that. Before we head back, the next objective is to simply investigate the weak wall. We were here a couple of days ago, because it definitely did appear as though there was a way through here. And
UDA has your back. Sometimes. Supply drop marked on your map.
oh, okay, so we need to pick up the prototype device once again. Probably another one of those lasers like we had last time. And we set that up and we blast a hole through the wall. Is it that easy? The last time we used the prototype laser, nothing attacked me, so maybe we could set this up here tonight and see how it goes. Yep, here's the supply pod here. That has the, oh, this is a new laser, a vapor laser. High intensity strontium vapor laser prototype. Exactly why Group 15 had experimental weapons grade laser equipment lying around is anyone's guess.
This thing needs power. The UDA giveth, and the UDA taketh. Well, forgot to give you an adequate power source. I'm sure you can figure it out.
Yeah, so in that case, the plan is to go home, we'll get a generator, some gas, and get some rest, and we'll be back here at first light. And we're back. Look at this big old, it's like a big rock slide that caved in and blocked off this canyon here. So I'm not going to take any chances this time. I'm going to actually build up my fortification. We have a pretty narrow space with which we have to defend. So let's basically just aim to get a nice, flat, defensible wall here. How's that for a defensive wall? Generator down, biofuel in, activate. Prototype laser down. Connect it up. Should be plenty of power, and it's on already. Okay, there we go. Oh, worms! Oh no, no, no. Whoa!
Bigger, right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! They're inside, man! So much for my wall of safety. It might still come in some handy, I'm not sure. Wow, okay. Whoa, it's the teenager worms, dude. This is bad. Check my back. They're all around me. Okay. I'm doing pretty well. I topped up on ammo. Whew. All right, this is a battle here, man. I love it. Take that. And take that. Dead. You gotta wait for him to open up and then jump over. Ooh. They're doing some damage here. Uh-oh. If it wasn't for the ones behind me, we'd have a perfect defensive fortification here to fight through. They're right here, man. Whoa. What percent are we at? How long do we have to do this for? 22%? Okay. We're gonna lose the majority of this wall, it looks like. Ah! We got it! We're through! And I'm at the final bit of durability for my shotgun, and I'm out of crossbow bolts. Man, just in the nick of time. I think we gotta clear out these last 3. Have you had enough yet? I don't know how many worms I just killed. Probably, I'd say at least 30. And that's the last 3 right there. Wow, man. What a colossal battle. I did not expect that whatsoever. Wow. My fortification, man, all the resources that went into building that, gone. But I think... No, now we have to head to the unusual lake formation. Surely we must be done. This was the mission here, to blast a hole. Okay, let me get things picked up the best I can then. We'll proceed. The laser I can't pick up, so I guess that stays here. And now we proceed onto the ring lake. Now, I did just dip my toes in here before when we were exploring over, I think this is the oasis over here. There is a tunnel that goes through from the oasis, dumps you out here. Oh, and we're heading onto that island now to see what's in the middle. So I guess we'll proceed and take a peek. It just says to head to the unusual lake formation, so but if I sense any element of combat, I'll have to retreat and go home and get some ammo. Aha, here is oh, crocodiles. Yeah, I need to go get some ammo, I think, and repair my shotgun. I don't want to cross alligator infested waters. And there's the tree over there, so you know, that could be like the Garganutan enclave that we live next to. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get my scorpion armor, which I think is my best combat armor. I'll get Lexi. I'll get bullets, crossbow bolts. I'll repair everything, and I'll meet you back here later on today. And we're back, bright and early. Wanted to get a hot start here so that just in case there's more to this than meets the eye. So we're here to just explore, basically. We're just figuring out what's going on here at the unusual formation. I don't suppose I want to bring Lexi over there, so see if I can track down a cave here, stash her, sit down a bedroll, and then we'll swim across. All right, Lexi, you stay here, and I will get the rest of this job done. Oh, I swam right up to a crocodile. I didn't see him there.
I've got movement. Clear the area before scanning.
Scanning? What are we scanning for now? I forgot. I'm just gonna do the run around for a second. I think, here, check the mission log. We gotta kill 30 crocodiles. Okay, well, let's do that first, and then we'll figure out what else we need. Some degree of this is gonna have to be done with melee. I'm not burning through all my ammo on these guys.
Get that beacon down.
Okay, I think this appears to be the location right here. Maybe, yeah. Pretty much standing right on top of it. All right, let's just drop it down and hope for the best. Good?
All right.
Yes.
Getting a good signal. Lagos is given the all clear.
Look at the payday on that one. All right, Lexi, that's it. Let's get out of here, head back home, and have a look at the new missions that we've just unlocked. It's a 1-to-5 ratio? Yes, that gave me 5 exotics. No way, dude. So that means for every 1 exotic or iron or whatever that I harvest, I can get 5 more if I bring the noxious crust home with me. Okay, yeah, and another day is in the books here on the river Styx, man. How do you like the base these days? It's really coming together. I gotta get the power situation organized a little bit more. What I do is I just hop up here on the rain collector, up onto the rooftop. We have 2 solar panels, 2 wind turbines. I'll probably replicate the same system on these platforms over here, and I reckon that'll probably be it for power. So next time, it looks like we'll be on to the Ape Escape, where we're gonna get the banana farming packet. We can see what we can make with bananas. And then it's on to the final 2 hunt operations here, obliteration and extinction. Additionally, we have access to a ton of missions now out here. Oh, look at this one. The Abyss, a 4-skull mission. I'll have to take a minute and read through what all of these missions entail and see if there's any of them that tickle my fancy a little bit. But anyway, that's going to have to do it for this one. I'm going to get some rest here. I'm going to get some extra solar panels and wind turbines crafted, and I'll look into any other tech that we could use to improve the base here. And next time, we'll pick up the Garganutan hunt and further operations here on Styx. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my back out here these past couple of days, and I'll see you first thing tomorrow morning.